So last Monday, all of the information about Project Luminous has been confirmed, and guess what? We are heading towards the era of the High Republic. So let's talk about it. So this is going to be a fairly quick video. I'm just really excited to talk about this new information. For those who may not know, Project Luminous was a project that was announced way back at Star Wars Celebration last year, and it's supposed to be this giant multimedia project, well, at least with the publishing side of Star Wars and all of that. And it was teased for a long time, and no information was really known about it. Some information leaked online and was rumored, and some of those details actually ended up becoming true. One of those major details is that the era in which these stories from these new books and comics will be taking place during the era of the High Republic, which is set about 200 years before the events of the Phantom Menace. It's sort of like the Republic and the Jedi in their prime, when they were starting to develop and when the Republic was first starting to expand across the galaxy. The Republic is still very central. They haven't really expanded that far, and their borders aren't very big. So a lot of this era seems like it's going to be about exploring, and we're going to see, Jedi Knights at their best. In the video that came out a little while on Monday, it was said like these Jedi are like the Knights of the Round Table almost, which sounds really cool to me. Also, one thing about these books is that they will not overlap with any of the new films coming out within the next few years that they have planned. So the writers have just as free reign as they want with these new stories. They can pretty much just do whatever they want. Yeah, essentially, they're not beholden to any of the new films. That's just really gonna be cool and open these stories to be new and fresh and just do whatever they want with them. It's just gonna be they're gonna be able to go wild, and I'm really excited about that. So we're really gonna get to see again the Republic in its prime. We're gonna see the Jedi at their best as true peacekeepers of the Republic, not as soldiers and warriors who are losing their way. We're really going to get to see the Jedi as they're supposed to be. And that just sounds really awesome. And some of the designs that they've shown with this new concept art just look awesome. Like all of it just looks very Old Republic-esque. Like you can see in the MMO of Star Wars, just that style of Jedi is just something that I've always really loved in the Star Wars universe, as opposed to just the plain old robes that you see in the prequels. It's much more intricately designed. It's like little bits of armor here and there. It just looks really, really nice. And I'm really excited about this. Some of the confirmed writers that will be writing the new books and comics and all of that will be Claudia Gray, who wrote Lost Stars, Leia, Princess of Alderaan, Master and Apprentice. Just tons of great books set in the Star Wars universe. Some of my favorite Star Wars books have been written by her, and so I'm really excited that she's on board with this. Also, Charles Soule, who wrote the Darth Vader comics, which were fantastic. He's been writing the new Rise of Kylo Ren comic, as well as the new main Star Wars comic that's been coming out, taking place between episodes 5 and 6. And I've loved all of his writing, and he's actually writing the first book that's coming out of these new projects. So I'll be interested to see what kind of books, how he works as a book author, because I've never read a book by him, but I've definitely read a lot of his comics. So I'm really interested to see how he writes a novel. Also announced to be writing a few of these stories is Justina Ireland. She did Lando's Luck and Spark of the Resistance, which were younger Star Wars books, young reader books. I never read any of those ones, but I'm still excited to see how she's going to write these new stories as well. Other authors that have been announced have been Cavan Scott, as well as Daniel Jose Older. I believe he wrote Last Shot. And I'm sure there'll be many more authors and comic writers that'll be brought on board, but these are the main writers that have been assigned to this High Republic era of Star Wars. And again, it'll span across multiple different stories, multiple different characters, all sort of just taking place in this one big era. And this just really excites me. Like that we're just having this massive multimedia project all connected together, telling this one giant narrative. And that's something that we really should have gotten years ago with the older books that have been coming out since Disney bought Lucasfilm, and with the new movies. Like, there really should have been much more connectivity and much more planning in regards to the films. I really wish that the newer films had as much planning as these books are going to have. But hey, I'm not going to complain now. We're getting some good stories, some great writers on board. I'm excited for the newest book coming out is going to be on August 25th this year, 2020. It's called Light of the Jedi, written by Charles Soule. Again, I'm really excited to get this book. This might be something I pre-order on Audible or something, because I'm just really... Can you tell I'm excited? I'm really excited. Other than this, we really haven't been told that much else, other than this major event that's going to kick-start this whole story is something called, like, the Great Decimation or something like that, yeah? And, like, some event happens that springs these stories forward and starts these adventures for our heroes. Also, the main bad guys are called the Nile. They're like these space Viking pirates that are just kind of coming from the Outer Rim. And basically, they're just these people who conquer and plunder and just take what they want. They're very creepy looking characters and creepy pirates. I'll show some of the art here. So yeah, these aren't Sith. They're not dark side cult members or anything like that. They're different. There's something unique we haven't seen before. I mean, we've seen space pirates before, I guess, but not as like major antagonists against the Jedi that can go toe-to-toe with them. So this will be very interesting. I think this is what people have been wanting for a while in the Star Wars community. Something new and fresh that we just haven't seen before in Star Wars. And the High Republic era isn't even an era of Star Wars we even saw much in Legends either. So this is really new territory for Star Wars fans. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really any stories that focus on the Jedi at their prime, I'm all on board for. I love Jedi. They are what makes Star Wars unique for me. And any stories that focus on these Jedi characters, I'm all on board for. Especially since they got Claudia Gray and Charles Soule on board. I'm super happy. Yeah, that's really all I got to say. This is kind of a shorter video. I've just wanted to give my general thoughts on this new project and just kind of keep you guys updated. I know I'm a little late on this again. Sorry, that's kind of a trend with me lately. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on any more information we get on Project Luminous. I'm definitely going to be keeping up to date on these things. I'm going to read these stories, and when they come out, I'll have reviews for them and everything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, if you guys want to see more content about Project Luminous, I'm also doing other bits of content as well. I'm doing some Clone Wars episode reviews for the new Star Wars, the Clone Wars season. So yeah, if you want to see that stuff, yeah, hit subscribe. Maybe like this video. It really helps out my channel. Tell me what you guys think of this new Project Luminous stuff. Like, tell me in the comments down below. I really want to hear your guys' opinions and your thoughts. Let's start a conversation. Let's get it going. So yeah, tell me what you guys think down below in the comments section. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Let me know. What are you, if you are excited, tell me what you're most excited for out of this new Project Luminous. Or I guess I should start saying the High Republic era of Star Wars. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.